Good morning, February 28th, 2025. Right, PCE came out, got a little bit, let me go to a 1 minute, price shows it better, got a pump up, and now we're just kind of floating on down. Doing a little recovery, I guess, something like that, on the 1 minute anyway. I don't look much into it until we get to cash session. Came down to the 70.2. See what happens. We got yesterday's low right here at 20,583, which we've already in pre-market taken out. Right. But on the hour chart, you can see so many days coming down. Yep, that's what it was. You can see how the levels are playing out. A lot of times the levels are made because of that, but you can see they hold. We got a little bit, been past it, bounced up, turned into resistance, dropped back down, came down to this guy, which I thought this guy would hold a little better. Hold on, I got some. Okay. So, 1 second. Stop 621. Stop 621. Right there. Okay. Target 1, 590. Target 1, 590. Yeah. And 577. Okay. Step 1. All right. Any rate, I'll work on that on the weekend. My bot just took a trade, and I've been waiting for it to take one so I could look at some debugging data, and it looks all good. I don't know why the ATM didn't, or it fired and then it retracted. So, well, I'll figure that out. All right. So anyway, we came down. I thought this guy would hold a little bit better than what it did, but basically gave us a nice little bounce. Didn't quite make it up to that previous, but we did make it up to this guy, which arguably then I could probably bring him down a little bit. Maybe that was the true support area. And then held as resistance, came down, we busted through, then it said, oh, I got below, so let me try to get back up. Couldn't get back up. I better make sure my volume's on. And once we came down from there, it was just a matter of coming down and filling out to the next support, which we came down. We hit this guy, tried to bounce up, tried to get back up to here, couldn't do it, failed over here, right? And then we just failed this guy last night. So okay, I just got my volume way down. So we came down last night, and we just kind of been going sideways here. So where are we going to go from here? Well, we are below CPR, which is rather large because of the movement yesterday. So we're in this little area. Now we have this 4-hour fair value gap that is right down here, right around 516, which is right where we bounced. Right, we came down, we hit it, we bounced up. Came up to resistance and kind of failed. Now we're kind of holding here. But if I go back, this is from a while ago. So this is back in November 5th fair value gap, which hasn't been filled yet. I don't think there's buyers there, but there could be. Just sitting there waiting to get filled. They've been waiting for 4 months, so I guess they better come down and fill them. You can see this guy's already been hit. So, but we've got pretty much clean air from here to here, or at least here to here for sure. 566, which, you know, I think we already tagged this morning, right? So, oh, we did. We came down and hit this guy. So we had some clean air, dropped straight down. We could still come down and punch through this guy as low as 454. So that's another 150 points or something down, potentially, that we could still see, I think, before they hold it up. So, but that's where I'm at as far as support. So we could come down. I do like it if we do come down, then I do like this 450 area. We do have support at 413, the bull zone. So there's potential there. We have this support down here at around 300. And then going up, we'd have to get up past this guy at 695. And then we would have the bottom control there at 479, 749, which I don't look at these so much as, you know, hardcore resistance. You know, more of the daily pivot than anything. Not necessarily these guys. These guys I think are more important when we're actually inside and we come down. They can offer some support, but they're not real strong. It's more about the daily pivot. So, which is at 20,867. So that's the area that I'm looking for. You know, on the upside, the bullish side, the bearish side. Yeah, am I bullish or bearish? Nope, I'm neither. I'm going to take whatever the market gives me, as usual. So, right now it looks like we're just flagging, right? I mean, I could easily do something like this too. Say, well, we break that, baby, and there we go. So, 15-minute, you know, pretty much the same. It's just a matter of where if we break up or break down. Right? So don't really care as long as I get my really 35 points. All I'm shooting for. That's all I need. 35. Yeah. So 35 to 50. That would be great. Okay. Not much on the 5-minute. Here's our, I mean, it's a big area on the London high and low. 130 points. Wow. That's a big number. So whether or not we cruise up here and try to take out the highs, I don't know if that happens. I would think they would have done it here on the PCE data, but they did not. So we could come down and maybe they're saving it to come down, take out the lows and then rip it up, or vice versa. Somebody noted, Michael noted earlier that, oh, good morning. Michael noted earlier to me that, you know, so many days in a row we've started green and then went red. So I don't know if that's today's going to be the same date, but it is what it is. So that's what I've got. There's the 2-minute. You can see if you would have played like trend lines, you know, da-da-da. There's your breaks. You know, they're always good to practice. You know, my anticipation is, since this guy's holding, right, that we go up, initially, we go up on the open. So we got 10 minutes. I went in early just because I started a little bit early this morning because my Streamlabs has been messing up. And sometimes it takes me 10 or 15. That's why yesterday I wasn't prepared for the open because Streamlabs got me all messed up. So I thought, I better open up. I'd rather have some dead time. You know, I'll turn the mic off here in a minute so I can just do my final preps and get my practice in on exactly what I'm going to do. We do have, let me grab, here's some economic data. I go to my go to my website and go to menu, economic data, MrFibstrades.com. And we have at 9:45, we have Chicago PMI. So you might want to be wary of that at 9:45. We got Goldsby speaking, but he's tonight, late tonight, so we're not worried about him. You can see we had the PCE data, I think it's kind of mixed. I don't know. I was trying to get a read from the economic guys, and I didn't really get anything solid. At any rate. Oh, I don't know why that's defaulted there. There's my little streak going, so I'm hopefully gonna finish green today. Maybe it's red. Who knows? The goal is red, so I'm putting in some final touches on this guy to do some decide whether you can decide whether you're going to do NinjaTrader or TraderVate at this point. I'll look at anybody else's too if anybody has something CSV file that I can look at, and then I can create a import into this. So, but anyway, I've got NinjaTrader and TraderVate working pretty close. I got a couple things I'm going to clean up and before I put that out. I'll get that done this weekend, and then I can export it also back to a CSV if I wanted to. But anyway, got a nice little streak going. And yeah, we'll try to continue that. Try to get out green today. That'll be the goal. Okay. Okay, let's see, what else do I need? There we go. Okay, that's that. That's that. I think I'm ready. Hey, Ravine, good? Yeah, maybe. I mean, you know, they like to reverse either on Monday or Friday. So we'll see if today's the day or if they wait till Monday. I mean, that's not a guarantee. It's just one of those observations that I like to make. I'm an observer. Let me get rid of some of this crap too. I think I'll keep that one. Actually, I'll get rid of that one too. I'm going to put the, all right, I have the pre-low-high strategy, pre-high-low strategy going. So we'll see how that works. And I'll be playing probably right out the gate. I'll look for a move, see what I can come up with. Yeah, that's what I don't know. You just don't know what today will be. We are starting slightly in the red today, so a little different than days past. Let me make sure I got my 1 minute set. Yep. 2, 5. I'm going to put this guy right here. actually, let me try this. Do I got a labeled horizontal? Let's call this the New York, or no, I'm sorry, the London low. So what is that? 552. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And let's put him on the other side. I think I like to do like 50%. There we go. You know, those are they're only good for the beginning of the session, but I think they're important. There we go. And I got it across all my charts. Except for the ones that, oh, even this guy, I could do, I think I can turn off the global stuff here. There we go. There we go. So now he has no more global data. It's good and bad. Okay. All right, I like it. Good luck, everybody, on Friday. Ooh, nice little drop down. If market goes down, looking for 2344. 2344, he says. Okay, so I have. All right, that coincides with something. If I go back, I think I got time. Let me go back and turn global. So 2344 at 300, I have another support line. The top of a 4-hour fair value gap is at 345, but this fair value gap's already been breached all the way through back here in the day. They just didn't close or didn't stay there long enough to take it out. So my guess is this is a virgin fair value gap. So my guess is we're going to come down to 455 would be a good number for me. So, all right, we're going to start here. I'm going to go in here. Here's our pre-2-minute high. I am set up with 15 and 20 on my my stops, on my targets. Minute to go. Let's see how she flows. Okay, this guy is 67 to 93. Ooh, almost 30 points already. Don't really care for that too much. I prefer to be in the 20 to 22 range is my kind of my line. All right, get ready to open. 20 more seconds. Good luck, everybody. Yep. The 200 SMA for the daily chart, okay? I will be watching that. All right, good luck. I'm going to go ahead and take this, I think. Took one off. Took two off. All right. Not the best. Not the worst. Okay, I done passed my TakeProfitTrader eval, so I'll have another PA up here. Did 547 on that PA and 480 on this one. All right, it'll work. Another winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, nice. All right, we took out the pre-market low, or the pre-London low. We may just drop on down. Looks like it. But I did what I needed to do. All right, so I'm actually going to play my TakeProfitTrader Pro there. Okay. Looking for a little stutter step here. Let's go to a 1 minute chart. Can I do 15 and 20? There we go. Okay, so I'm just looking for any kind of little step up. Any kind of green, little green candle. We're heading on down to that area, which is about 412 for some first support. There you go. Oh, can't see it on the 5 minute. There you go. Okay, we just like one green candle here. I don't know if we get it. May not even get it, so. That was it too. Looks like we're going to get it. All right. Perfect. I will take the sell below that. Once we get back down below it. Oh, come on, baby. Let's go. Still think we go. My stop's not going to be big enough to hold it. That's what I did yesterday. Nope. All right. We'll let that go then. Oh, I gotta switch over here. Okay, back up to that London low. See what they do here. We did close above that. Get everybody short and then spring it on them. Might be the answer. Okay, I got back to green, so I'm going to be a little careful now. What I'm going to do is wait for, oh, we're going to get a move back above VWAP. So I would get a little bullish, or a little, look for a little move up if we can get past that. Wouldn't mind coming up here and taking out the highs at 683 if we can get up there. Maybe that was just a retest of VWAP. I don't know. So right now, my little short-term indicators are both long. So let's see if we just come back here and close this 1 minute gap down here at around 584, and let's see what happens after that. That will probably dictate which way we're going to go. Good morning, Jason. So right now I'm just going to wait and see what happens. We kind of filled this gap. We got close enough. Let's see if we can get back above VWAP, and then I would probably go long. Well, I probably will go long. We just got a baby gap there. It's nothing. Okay, 39. We got 6 more minutes for that economic news at Chicago PMI, or Chicago, not PMI, Chicago, whatever it was. Okay, Chicago PMI, yeah. So 6 more minutes. Let's see what they're going to do. So right now we went back up to the open at 590. Trying to get back above VWAP there. Okay, this is doing what I wanted to do, which is to do a little consolidation right here. I'd like to see it hold here, though, if we're going to go long. That was probably my entry there at 53. I almost took it. But that's okay. So I got a little long entry right there at 591. But it's already hit my stop of 40 points there. Whew. All right, so our ATR is up around 33, so just be careful. So this is what I want to see, is a little consolidation. What I'd like to see is maybe something like this, little box here. Get rid of this one. See, it's kind of helping hold little support. That was just a little gap here. And that's okay if they want to come down and take it out. But I like this little consolidation here. All right, they're going to come down and take it out. And maybe they drop it from here. We'll see. That might be the play. We got a little bigger box down here. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this box. If we close this candle above 558, then I got to be a little bullish. And it's not that I'm bullish. It's just, you know, it's what it's telling me. So what's that long right there? That's 51. My stop would have to be 34. Okay, we got 20 seconds on this 1 minute candle. So I'm going to wait and see what that baby does. Almost want to take that long right here, right now. But I'm going to hold. I mean, because we've got to be bearish, right? We've had 5 or 6 days of downward movement. You know, why is today going to be any different? The tariff information is not good, just on and on. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this box. I'll leave that box there. They're trying to hold it. 529 was the other little potential long you could have taken if you felt like it was going to go up. There we go. The instincts are a little correct, I think, this morning. Now the question is, can I get in? Or did I miss it? Because so far we've kind of just kissed the 5 and 9. The 59er. Let's see what happens. What happens, we got the 1 minute and VWAP right together. So it's creating a little like formidable wall. I guess if we get above that, I think we go shooting up right there. That was taken out that quick. Come on, baby, get up there. Take me out. Take me out. Let's go. Give me the 54. That'll work. Got me back to where I should have been before I should have been playing. Be right back. There you go. Sorry about that. Wife comes in and brings the coffee in before she goes to work, so I generally forget to turn my mic back on. At any rate, so there's that move up. I still think there's potential for us to go up higher, see if we can maybe take out that London high, right? We got some resistance there, so I wouldn't be looking for much more. Unless we break out above that. You can see, let's see, we tried. Nope, we haven't really challenged it. So we could do something like, well, you know, I guess we could do something like that. I don't like that at all because I'm going off a green candle. for me, it would still have to be this for the short. I just don't know what that, I just don't like that. But it's there. I can't deny it. All right, we're taking out the London lows. I'd like to take out the London highs. I really would. You know, we've had some pretty big moves. So today, I'm going to just take my money and run. I think that's a good play. Right? I mean, what the heck? Let's say so where are we at? 31. So, 26. Let's go with that's good enough. Two max.
Connection lost.
Let's see, one. So we're just kind of pussing around here. So just gonna hang out and wait, I guess. Wait for a move. Okay. There we go. There's the move up. You had a little trend line break. Right? Bam. If you take that, that's just a quick from 590 to 520. Almost 530. That's like 40-point move. You could be done for the day. So I'm done for the week. Oh, I lost connection on my TakeProfitTrader. For whatever reason. There we go. So on one account, I'm up $2,800 for the week. Not great, but if I multiply, get that to, get to be 5 up here, then that'll be a pretty decent week. My tick direct, they're still in limbo, still waiting for a response back. The account still says it's active, so it hasn't gone away because they said I was micro trading on the first couple days. I'm guessing because I played like 90 trades in a day on micros, but some of my trades were 5 to 10 points. I mean, so that's not micro trading. Micro trading is 1, 2, 3, 4 points, right? So I don't know. We'll see what they say. Nothing I can do about it, so I can't cry over spilled milk. I'll just never use them again because I had a pretty good streak on them. So here's the way I'm going to end the week. Is I will end it 12 days with 11 winning days, and all pretty decent. 540, 520, 670, 660, 415, 600. There's a 200, but I got to get what the market takes me. 447, 612. I mean, so all decent numbers. And yeah, it's been a good little comeback. Reverting back to my old style of trading. And I'm happy with the direction I'm going. So I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. And, you know, try to put up some decent numbers. So I'll continue to move these guys. I'm going to have TakeProfitTrader. This is going to be a pro starting Monday. I just needed $3 this morning. I traded at the open. I traded it for, you know, whatever. Same as these guys. And played the MNQ. As per recommendation from Michael. Thank you for that, because I was going to play it just regularly. Which would have been fine, but, right? I mean, be smart about it. And then my goal is maybe I'll pick up 1 or 2 more Apex, maybe today or Monday or Tuesday. Try to get this up to about 5 or 6 accounts, and just shoot for 500. That's my goal. That's what I used to do. You know, and then once in a while, then that gives me the freedom to take one of these guys and say, okay, my goal today will be 2,000 on one of these accounts, right? And then I'll play my system and see if I can cruise it on up. So that's my gameplay. All right. So where are we going today? Well, right now we're just consolidating. And don't be surprised if today is not just a big old consolidation day, right? So if you look on the 15-minute chart, you could probably, you know, you would have to put us in a box. I would do a box like that, knowing that, okay, yeah, I had this big spike down, but that's the way it goes. And I'd be looking for a close below that to give me an ultimate direction on which way we're going. You know, it works better on a 1-minute chart. Let me go back here to 15. Let me get rid of that. So if I'm playing the 1 minute, you know, I'm playing, right now I'd be playing this guy. And I would be looking for a move either to the downside or to the upside outside this box. We came up from the bottom of the box. Yeah, I don't even know if I like that box, but it's there. I'd play it. Realistically, it could be down here. This could just be the center of the box, which you don't diddle in the middle, right? So I think I'd play something like that. Yeah, you can see we really haven't gone anywhere. So don't get too worried or too anxious about taking a trade here. You know, because really you got something like this, right? You got this one which we already crossed under. Which, look at this little, you got this little move here, which, and then I would look for a drop down. Came back up, retested it, and now we're heading in the right direction. I just don't know if I trust it yet. All right, so if we drop out of that box, yep, there we go. taking out the London low again. Can we get below it? Close below that would be something. Something I could hang my hat on. Okay, where am I going? Props. So, going back to retest that. If it holds that, that's what I used to look for taking short, right there. Right for that retest of that box. Okey-dokey. All right. Perfect. And got to get below that London low there. So if we continue to come down, ultimately it was breaking that trend line. Did exactly. Came down, came back up, retested it, then you're short, and now you're just holding on. Some of my best trades have been just like this, really slow. Okay. So what I would do is I would start my little trend line to the downside. Basically, you got two of them going on. Well, this one I would even go with something like this, which I don't like. Nothing good about this candle here. Just nothing good. You know, okay, I accept the down one, but the up one right back and just about make it the same size. It's just, there's nothing good that comes out of that. The 15 minute, all right, we got a minute left or 44 seconds left. Probably going to have a big impact on what we do. If we can fill this in total color and come on down, close below the London low, then I think we're going to the downside. But if we don't, if we get one of these cheap ripped candles like this, I mean, look at that. That's just not good. It's just chop. Back inside the box, busted up against that trend line. Nothing good. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep. Ooh. All right, just chopping still. Still in this box. Haven't gotten out. 9:44, 10 o'clock. You should get a move at 10 o'clock, right? We got the opening range high. So potentially, if we break out above this, you could take that to the long side right there. Bam, bam. Let's see, if you were to take it at 45. So far, you got about a 3-point move against you. That's it. Uh-oh. $45 so far, 14-point move against you. Maybe more than I can't see because it's going so fast, but. All right, a little bit more there. All right. Yeah, a little bit of a gap here that maybe we fill and come back and retest that trend line. What I would do is there's potential long right here, and you have like a 3-point stop or 4-point stop. You know, if you can get it here at, right, well, there you go. You would have just lost. I would have just lost. Ah, you sucker. And that's why I'm not playing right now. Nice little move up. Got everybody to thinking we're going long, and then now just pulled the rug out. Look at that. There you go. Maybe that was the short we were looking for. Here I am looking at auctions. Getting ready to go short here. Come on, baby. Okay, just watching right now. Just getting prepared. All right, broke through that trend line. Man, they're just chopping the crap out of everybody. Just chopping this up. Oh, premiums are high. Ooh. Holy smokies. Yes, they are. They are. Holy smokies. Way out of the money. Can't go that far out. All right, see if we can bust down below again. I don't like anything. Basically, here I would take session low. So I don't need to have that line there. You can see there we came down, bam, hit that guy. That's a little bit higher than what I would play it. I would have played it like that, but I could line that up like that with that guy there, looking good. Remove him. All right, just a big old chopper. I mean, you got to expect that, right? We've had 6 days of incredible moves, right? You got to expect a little bit of chopping. I mean, this is 130 points from London high to London. Is that right? I don't think it was 130. Maybe it was. Yeah, 130 points from the highs to the lows, or from the lows to the highs. So right now we're just chopping in between. We did what we needed to do, which was to come through this fair value gap. That's not the one I thought we would come through. I don't think. Yeah, that one needed to be gone through. So that's the one. That's the one I talked about in my morning video, or my morning talk, was to come down through this one. Yeah, right there, right on the money almost. So we came down, did what we need to. We came down to this fair value gap. This one's already been hit. This one has not been hit. So we came down through it, and now we're done with it. So now they can move on and do what they needed to do. This whole move could have been to come down and grab these guys. There was a few of them down all the way down here that had not been hit. And this was one of the last ones, I think. 4-hour fair value gap. Yep, they're important. So now it's kind of like, okay, we did what we needed to do. Now what? Now what do we do? Well, let's wait for some news. Maybe we're waiting for a Trump pump or a Trump dump. I don't know. But whichever it is, yeah, I know, but that's why Friday, man, there's an old saying, get your money and run on Friday. Take your money and get out. There's a reason for that. Take your money and get out, because if you keep on pressing and you get chopped up and you turn an okay day into a bad day, man, your weekend isn't quite as sweet as mine's going to be, because I'm not playing. I'm not playing those guys. I did what I needed to do. All right, we're going to bust out of that box finally, it looks like. Going back above the opening range high, again about 45. What happens if you took it now? So let's say you jumped in now, right there. 48, 49. All right, you're going to catch it. You're up 14. You might even be able to get back in if we come back and retest 48. 49. 5 minute? Oh. Yeah, 48. I would add 5 to that. So what's that? 51. There you go. Yeah, retested. Retested it. You're still good. You're still good. Also retested the top of that box. Uh-oh, don't fall back in the box. That's not what we want. Damn you. Yeah. Let's see. 5 minute. Yeah, it already it's already did what it needed to do. I think my long would be back above here. Up until about 2.5 minutes. If we get above here before 2.5 minutes are left, then I would take it. If not, then I wouldn't take it. I'd call 48. Oh, my timer's off. Damn you. Oh yeah, no, too late for me. Let's see where we're at on the opening range. And you don't have much gaps and stuff. All these been filled. This is the only really big one you have is down here. Right? Still got a 37 ATR. Big boy. That's why it's hard for me to play this. Play with no stop. You know, you could have played with no stop and played something like this. All depends on your game plan. What does your game plan say you can do and can't do? And when does your game plan... Okay, we're getting ready to take out the session high. Let's see if we can get above this. 695. If we can... then you got bottom control here at 750. So we took out the London high. Okay, now this is where I get a little serious here. Because I would do something like that. Because we took out the London high, you look for a reject. But doesn't look like there's much of a reject, baby. They're going to get a squeeze going. Squeeze her on up. There you go. Oh, trying to get above that. All right, I'm going to get rid of these London highs and London lows. Actually, I'll leave it there. It was actually a nice little, you know, they kept this in there from, you know, since yesterday evening. Came out a little bit right down here. A little bit this morning. Then got right back in it. See if they hold it up there. There you go. That's why I'm saying that's support, former support, now resistance. That could hold. If you would have taken that short, you'd be up 30. Drop that trend line. It could get on. Drop the trend line, drop VWAP, and say la vie, another little down move potential. Oh. Some guy's playing like a 6 or 7-year-old kid golfer. That kid is good. That is just crazy. All right, there's your move. See if we can see if opening range high can hold it up. Look at that rejection off that resistance. 94 down to 35, 60 pointer. 15-minute. Yeah, we could just close that gap right there. We just closed the 15-minute gap. Close the 5-minute for sure. Let's see how that trend line holds up. Wow, good strike. We have weekly VWAP above. Weekly VWAP above us? What's that number? Let me see, what do I have? I think I have Trading View. I could look at that. Let's see, here's ES, NQ, VWAP. Oh, I was on Project X, that's right. $21.96, thank you. $21,960. Oh, we're above. Oh no, it's above us. Let's go VWAP. Session. Let's do week. Yeah, I got 21,194 for the weekly VWAP. Is that what you have? That's on Trader or on Trading View. All right, nice rejection off the top here. Took out the London high. Let's see if they can continue on down here. Something like that. I think I would play. Get rid of this guy. All right. It's kind of a slow action Friday, that's for sure. Okay. I didn't even look at that. I think each chart tells you a story, right? That's the 2-minute story. It might be a little off. That's probably a little closer. Broke above that, 650. Coming back up to test out that former resistance. That's kind of your channel right now. Channel we're in. I'm going to get rid of this one because I got this white line up here. There we go. You can do it. Come on. Anybody long? Would have been a good break off that. Bam. That was a quick 40. Where to now? Well, right there. Your next resistance spot will be 749. But if we start getting some Momo to the upside, then, I mean, this will be nothing. They'll just cruise right on through. They'll get stuck here at the pivot. They might hit and reject. It's 866. That's 140 points off for where we're at right now. Up. So we can do it. Looks like up is to the upside. There we go. Nice little break right here. Bam. Up through the middle section. Let's see. Is that 50%? Let's see how good I am. Pretty darn close right there. Pretty darn close. Could do it this way too, I think. Yep. C'est la vie. Off to the races. You're in two? Nice. Look at the 1 hour. Yep, look at that baby. Little long right there at 647. So my game plan is right now is to just continue doing what I'm doing, continue to build or try to build up some funded accounts, and then I'll start branching off and start playing a little more of these breaks and stuff. So, but you know, after coming off of 3 months of pretty much crap, I got to get some confidence back and get my accounts up there with a little bit of leeway, and then also continue with my discipline. And that's what I'm really working on right now, is my discipline more than anything. Making some money and then stop trading. Wait. Right? It's kind of boring trading, but that's what I need right now. Personally, I need boring. Right? Take my money and then be happy with it. You know, if I can get to 5 to 10 accounts up here and get them all in the 500 range, you know, it's 2,500 to 5,000 a day, and shit, I can't argue with that. That's not bad money. Hopefully I'll get the tick back. If not, oh well. This way it goes. This guy's moving up Monday, so at least I'll have 3, and then I just got to pick up a couple more. I'll tell you what, my trading journals really helped me, because now I don't want to mess the streak up. You know what I mean? I mean, I know it's going to happen, but I mean, to an extent. But my goal is, obviously, is to, you know, get as many green days as possible within the month. But the calendar really helps me, keeps me focused to say, okay, dude, those are green. You're good. Leave those alone. And then I'll start putting the multiple accounts on there for each one of these guys. And then I'll have an all button here soon. That's probably this, I'm hoping for this weekend. And it'll record all the accounts on one number. Because then ultimately, you know, you get into your profit factor and things like that, where you can start really monitoring how are you doing, right? So my profit factor of 2, you know, 1.75 is considered good. So even though I got a crappy 52% win rate, which a lot of it was earlier in the month where I was taking 30, 40 trades, now I'm down to 2 to 5 trades a day. You know, but still, to have a decent profit factor, that tells me a lot. So, and I'm going to probably start tracking these by either week or by month. I don't know yet. I'll put in a chart. But it's really showing how bad Mondays is. So either I need to improve Mondays or don't trade on Mondays. One of the two. I don't know yet. You know, so I'm still looking at that. But to be able to analyze and look at your data, you know, it's pretty important. You know, it's a nice looking chart there. Only one little dip down. then the majority of my trades happen at open. But just looking at this data here, you know, it's pretty important. I got some more metrics that I'm going to put on here, fill this out. But I really like this screen. I like the charts. You know, and then as time goes on, this data becomes more, it becomes better at telling you exactly what's going on. Profit and loss by day, again, shows you how bad Monday is. Thursday being my best day. But we'll see as time goes on, you know, if I can get 10 points, so 10 weeks of data, that it becomes a little more relevant. Right now I only have like 3. So, and then the best time to trade, right? This is another important one. Oh, that's trade volume, sorry. It's this one. Especially if you're a trader throughout the day, start tracking this. And this really will tell you, hey, don't trade past whatever. This is my local time, 7 o'clock. That's where it gets to be important. All right, we're continuing to move up. We got up through the bottom control. You can see we're kind of holding here a little bit, which is kind of what I would think would happen. You know, if I'm long, then I just got to expect that. I just got to know that this is a little hurdle we got to get through, or at least chew up a little bit. And then the same with the daily pivot. In fact, we should probably come up there and reject if we get up there. So you ought to expect, if you're, you know, either take profit, especially you got the bear zone right here, right? So 54. You got 67 is your daily pivot. Wouldn't be surprised to spike up, hit that, and reject on the initial one. Doesn't mean we're going to come back down. Just means, and you have to be acceptance of that to say, hey, am I willing to ride this out for, I don't know, something like that, right? So are you willing to say, hey, if we reject at the bottom here, am I willing to take a 87-point drop? If not, then you might want to just consider to take profit. But again, I would evaluate that based on the move going up in there. If it's a really strong, big candle, then I might say, you know, I'm just going to let that ride. But that's the way I look at support and resistance. It's am I willing to take a, you know, as price comes down, it hits here. And then when we closed here, right here, you have to say, hey, am I willing to take a potential move up? How much am I willing to give back? That's 179 points. I'm not going to give back 179 points. Right? So you may just want to take profit here and then just wait. Same with this one. You might just want to take profit and then wait. If we get back above it, okay, then take it long. So I lost my screen here. Oops. There we go. Jason, you still long? So you got to watch. We came up, hit the top or bottom control. You're going to try to see if you can get pushed back up through there. We got 8 minutes left on this 15. You got a potential reversal on the 5. right there. The short was right here, 729, a 5-minute short. And it wouldn't have been a bad one. Playing the candles. You got some support now. Was resistance right here at 94, so I would take profit off something. Maybe keep a runner. Okay. See how they play it. Coming up on 700, so if we lose that, what do we come down to? 93, let me guess. Nope, 86. Whoa. Ooh, baby. 74 here today. Isn't that nice? All right, see what happens here if we drop or not. A little crane, that's cool. All right, see if we close that 5-minute gap. Let's see, did we get within 5 points? Let's see, 728 and nope, 10 points. All right, I'm done. It's Friday. I'm up. I'm green. I'm going to stay green. And I want to get out. I want to go for a little walk. It's nice here. Beautiful. And I'll move on. Okay. Jason, I'll look for your email. Looking for Monday. See how things play out on Monday. I'll be here. Hopefully you are too. And try to hit it again and do it. All right. Ciao. Everybody have a good weekend. If you're green, try to stay green.